Good morning. All right. I'm outside. Shocker, I know. What gave it away, right? So I am going to be just in my garden today doing those types of things. And we got some little trees. There's a ton of them in here, little saplings. I've been keeping them per the DNR's instructions. They're all wrapped up and keeping the roots wet and damp just enough to sustain them, basically until I put them in the ground. So some things with our property, we're gonna start planting a bunch of trees around our property. These are our neighbors here, but they are really on their way to dying. They are not healthy. So we're gonna be doing that and then planting along where am I going? That side of the property too. So it'll be great. Oh my gosh. Well, I wouldn't be a true gardener if I didn't have dirt on my face, right? I'll leave it. So, yeah. So we're going to throw these in the ground and they will grow about 4 feet each year. 4 feet tall each year. So I'm really excited about that. And they're just a great way to, well, it's more cost effective as well. Because putting a fence in, holy smokes, guys. Fences are so stinking expensive. It's nuts. So, hang on. My dog is being a little too adventurous for my liking near the road. Hey, little stinker. That's Bodie. Come on, buddy. There we go. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. So here the trees are going to go in. With this is like our back, like half acre or so. And we have been slowly chipping away at making this really nice and beautiful. It was really full of weeds and stuff like that. It's just tall grass at the moment. So, but we have slowly been, I think it started actually back here at one point, and we've just been slowly grading it back to make it usable. So I'm going to plant the trees a couple rows in here for now, just to get them set and getting some nutrient. And that's how it's going to roll. I'm excited. All right, guys. They are in. Obviously, they're not going to stay here, but they just needed to be in the ground. And when they get to a healthy size, we are going to transplant them and have some more privacy. It's going to be awesome. All right, guys, I thought I would show you also what our garden is looking like. Obviously, I'm not really eating plants and stuff, but we always do one every year. Not everybody in the house is eating like as carnivore, ketovore, if you will, but it's good. Things just always taste more fresh and more beautiful when you grow it yourself, right? It just is. So I'm going to turn this camera around and I'll show you how the garden is going. All right. So we have this sensor here to help keep pests away and dogs out of the garden. So it's just a more gentle way to keep animals away without using any kind of just like pesticide, any product, whatever else. So, okay, so we have some celery growing here, and we have a little bit of kale. We have Brussels sprouts growing there. I think there's like 4, that corner there, 4 plants. Then we have, I think like these, so celery, kale, Brussels sprouts. And over there we got like some basil plants and some broccoli. Got a lot of broccoli. It tastes much nicer there. That like back row here before the cages is all peppers and hot peppers. So my husband loves hot sauce, and so we jar up a ton of it every year. Yeah, literally, like I got tons of bell peppers, and then like I think we have 15 plants total with hot peppers combined. So it's gonna be interesting. This line here is like snap peas. My kids like to munch on those and snack on them, so they're pretty good. And then the rest, all these cages are tomatoes. They will reach the top and then some over. They become like just massive, massive structures. So we are prepared. And then of course we have some cucumbers that have been growing there. And yeah, that's the garden. Pretty exciting stuff. Hey guys, okay, the day is cruising. It is about noon, what is it? 12:05 to be exact. So I'm gonna make myself some lunch. We have some errands to run later, so now is the time to kind of break my fast. I'm starting to feel hungry, so I figure by the time my lunch is made, it'll be good. So I'm gonna be making up some eggs and some pork ends. So you know how there's like burnt ends, like with beef. Now I kind of got that, but with pork, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna fry up several eggs and my meat, and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, got a bit of butter going in there. I know it looks like it's a lot more than what's actually in there, but there's maybe like, I don't know, there's a little bit of fat left in there from another cook too. So, okay, let's get the eggs in. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Isn't that amazing? I'm so excited. This is a fattier piece of pork too, so I'm happy about that. Sometimes it can be not as fatty as dry unless you're having like bacon or something like that. So I'm stoked. All right, ready for the first bite. Oh my gosh. So good. Hey everybody. Okay, so last night, I swear, I should never just film at nights. I'd be like, you know what, we're just not doing dinners, like at all. I'll just tell you what I'm eating. But actually trying to film it seems like impossible. So last night we ended up having to be at the baseball field a lot earlier, like almost an hour earlier than usual, for reasons I don't really need to share. It doesn't make any difference. So, but I just ended up having a bunch of ground beef with some butter and something very satiating just to fill me up. And that was my night. It was kind of a crapshoot. In all honesty, I was like, there's no way that I'm filming. So, but anyway, I thought I would just show you what I'm breaking for my fast today. It's about 1:07 p.m. But I'm gonna show you what I'm eating. So I fried up 2 more eggs. It's got some good yolk left to go in there. And I have some beef sausages, and they look like hot dogs, but beef sausages. And then a leftover burger from the other night. So lots of protein, flavor, cooked in butter, pinch of salt. It's gonna be so good. Yum. All right, guys, I tell you what, I'm feeling exhausted. Beginning of summer, it's just been whirlwind already. I don't feel like we ever really get time to slow down. Like, not really. I feel like the last time I was actually slowed down was the beginning of 2020, when the country actually shut down and forced me to not go anywhere or do anything or participate in anything. It's kind of crazy. So just is what it is, right? So yeah, I did put a little sriracha on here. I know, not super carnivore, but so good. But I think too, I'm getting kind of tired of, I'm enjoying my food. I'm enjoying what I'm eating. I know I feel better when I eat it. I am kind of tired of not seeing progress. I feel like I'm working my tail off all the time to do all the right things. I'm watching what I eat, watching my macros. I'm exercising. And I just don't feel like results are coming of that. And I don't know if it's because of my MS. I don't know if it's because of, like, I don't know. I know, like, with MS, it is harder for people to lose weight. So maybe that's part of it. I don't even know. But, man, if you're in the same boat as me, can you just kind of comment below? I'm not going to give up on the low-carb keto. I'm going to stick with it. But, man, I just want some more results. So, I suppose there are other options, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Leave a comment below to say hey. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.